I've
Okay,
never
so there's
seen a
no com.
kid
I
try to
gotcha.
go.
There. Okay, that's what I thought.
But seriously, so you have a good streamer voice. You stream games. You
Right.
you
Not
can
as
stream.
good
You're
as your
popular.
voice.
People like you. How do you go from uh, and I know you're not streaming for the viewers. You're not trying to sell out or something crazy. But how do you go from being a small streamer to being like Mr. Happy or whatever?
Well, that's actually where you're
How
kind
do you
of
think
wrong.
that?
I do stream to sell out. Like I'm ready to
Oh,
just
okay.
just make it
Right,
big.
right.
Like whatever I need to
Gotcha.
do. I don't. I'll take my shirt off. I'll whatever
Mm.
whatever needs to happen.
And by the way, welcome to
Right.
R&R Quiet Moments with R&R Rest and Relaxation, Rayma and Reason, whatever you want to think of. We're here to
Exactly.
talk. Tonight's guest is Rayma Darbodaen,
Hmm.
Darbodaen of Darbodaen Gaming. He Final Fantasy 14 is a game that
Hmm.
he
Hmm.
plays a lot. He has a free company, is it? Is it called a free
Free
company
company
still?
on there. Yeah, a
Yeah,
lot of
he has
people
a
call
free
it a guild,
company.
but
Number one North American servers, number 13 in the world, which is quite high praise from an American server. He has a very big free company, a great community, some outstanding officers. But we brought him on the show to talk just a little bit about, what makes him tick. What's the things that motivate him. So I would just like to everybody just welcome him in. Welcome, Raymond. How you doing?
yeah, I appreciate
It's
it.
okay if I call you Raymond, isn't it? Right.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
I usually don't let a lot of people do that, but you're good because you got some gout behind you.
Well, thank you. I didn't know that many people heard of me, but that's very kind of you. First question, real quick. Video games.
Hmm.
Why video games?
Because I'm extremely shallow, I
Mm.
need acceptance in pretty much everything
Mm.
that I do in my life.
Hmm. Hmm.
And to get it in real life is tough, especially with the way that I am and my personality and my looks and everything.
Okay.
So when I play video games, I can sort of, oh God, how do you say, hide behind the keyboard and the screen, and
Mm.
it makes it
Mm.
really easy for me to just kind of mess up or talk like I'm really big or tough in front of
Mm.
people, and they can't do anything about it because they can't find me. So it's a really easy way for somebody like me to garner a little bit of attention, which I
Okay.
desperately need from just childhood stuff that I've gone through, and so
I
yeah,
see. I
that's
see.
really why I'm here.
That's a very very honest answer, and I appreciate that. Um, Now you say I do understand the whole truth can be revealed behind a mask, as you're talking about being behind the keyboard and the computer screen, playing the video game. That makes a lot of sense to me. I resonate with that. I just wonder. So, were you at a certain age when you started playing video games? When did you start to realize that you would forever be a virgin and just grind out game after game after game, seeking attention from people across the planet that you could never touch, feel, or hold?
There's one area I have to correct you on. It's
Mm,
the virgin
yes.
thing. Just
Ah,
because it's
okay.
never actually happened in real life doesn't necessarily mean that I can be labeled the
Virtual
quote
reality.
unquote V word. Right. Because there are in game marriages and games where you
Mhm.
can do the, I don't want to say it obviously, but you can do those things. So I have done that. So to label me is I think it's a little presumptuous, but that's fine.
My apologies.
Right. But no, but that's okay. A lot of people do that. But as
Mm.
far as the age, I think, well, I realized I was kind of a loser in real life pretty early on when I got made fun of a lot in school. Um,
Grade?
right. Yeah, it was not great. It hurt a
No, no,
lot.
no.
And,
What
yeah.
grade? I'm sorry. What
Oh,
grade
yeah.
specifically?
Probably third or fourth, I think.
If you're sure it wasn't
Yeah.
the very first time you set
Well,
foot in a school or public domain.
no, I didn't have the realization. I was kind of slow.
Oh, you
Well,
didn't realize, but
I
you
everybody
probably
else did.
were
Yeah.
picked on.
Correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
just
Yeah. The first time a girl beat me up, I think it was probably fifth. Yeah, no, fifth grade. That
wow.
was when I was like, okay, this is bad. Like I gotta find some sort of an avenue where I don't have to do anything in real life and just and of course at that time video games weren't huge, so I had
Mm.
to really struggle until I don't know, probably about I'd say age 20, maybe 20, 21.
Okay, that's fairly young for the success you've had so far in the games. That's interesting. Interesting. I do want to just give you a second to maybe amend or when you don't you 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 don't come to think of all video gamers to be losers or being made of fun of or virgins or anything. You're just saying specifically in your life, these are the things that happen.
Yeah, that is correct. That is just me.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I have a really hard time making friends, and as you can tell,
Mm,
I'm not very
mm,
charismatic or just
mm.
I am. I mean, there's no other good way to describe it. I'm just kind of a loser. That and that's something that I've dealt with, as I said, from fifth grade or so when that girl beat me up. And the thing, it wasn't like she beat me up and I wasn't trying to win. I I was in the wrong to begin with, and I tried to fight as hard as I could, and she beat me up really bad, and then everybody made fun of me because of it. So that just kind of started a spiral, which turned me to video games. So actually, I'm glad. Thank you, Miranda. You helped me get to where I am. So I'm not
Miranda,
embarrassed about it anymore.
is this I don't want to pull too many band-aids off and pick too many scabs, but
Mhm.
this Miranda, what exactly was the fight about? Who was she? Is she somebody important in your life now?
No, not anymore. Not after high school, when she
Okay.
used to get all the guys in the locker room. This probably happened to everybody, I think, to beat me up and make me fall down in the shower and urinate on me and stuff. That I think I've heard that's kind of a common thing. At least my parents said when I would go home and I'd be up, obviously emotional after it happened, and I would say that
I'm sorry. I
it's okay.
just something more important just
That's
happened.
fine.
Just give me. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I would go home to my parents and I would say that people peed on me in the shower or
Mm.
pushed me down or made me eat mold or something, and they would say, "Oh, that's fine. That happens to everybody." So of course, I thought it was okay. But she's not necessarily important for anything other than that she was just a not even a speed bump, really, just kind of a little bit of a roadmap for me to help me get to where I am today. Because
Oh, nice,
yeah,
nice.
yeah, I wouldn't have gained 60 pounds after high school and gone on to grow chest hair and facial hair and wear glasses and be who I am. I probably would have taken care of myself and went to college and
Hmm.
started. Can we just
Well,
change the subject really fast? Because
now that I mean, where you are today, as you know, a positive note where you are today. Again, you are a leader of a very strong free company, community-wise. Can you explain the somewhat meteoric rise of Terran?
Salas,
You have to,
Terra,
right? You have
Terra
to forgive me.
Salas.
Terra Salis, yes.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah. No, I just want to make sure you say it right because it's very important to me. It's the only thing that I have. Um,
Sheriff Phallus,
Sheriff,
yes.
Sheriff, that's not a phallus.
Terrace.
That's that's what all those guys called me. Yeah, it's just don't say phallus. I needed people
Mm,
to make me feel good again, and
mm.
also to help me with the game. I'm not a big Google person or look it up online, loser. I don't like doing that. I like to have other people do the work, and then I just kind of sit back and just get all the glory and the praise and everything. Like, oh, you're
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Look at what you've built. So what I do is I get people who are really good at certain things,
Mm,
and
yeah.
then I
Smart.
I just try to like a wine press almost. You just squeeze every last ounce of life that you can out of that person.
Oh.
And
So do you pay these people?
no, no, God, no, no. You,
Oh.
it's through like manipulation. Yeah, you what?
Hmm.
Oh, it's not really funny. I mean,
No, no, no. I that was a burp.
Oh, it's your. Oh, okay. Well, what you do is you use manipulation, and you get like oh god, especially like these council people we have. What you can do is
Mm.
you promote people, do it slowly so they really feel like it's big, and then you get them into this position. Then you make them do everything for you, and then once they do a good thing like an event or make a website, then you say, hey, this person helped me do this website, and it looks like you did it all on your own when I really have no clue how to do a website. And somebody like, I don't know if their name was like Medicus or Nettie or
Mm,
something,
yeah.
they did everything and you just get all the glory, and they're like the underling kind of. And man, that really makes me feel good about myself. It really does.
You say Medicus, and I feel like you're downplaying his efforts because he didn't he create a magazine for your free company
Under my
that
direction, under my direction, let's correct that. Yeah,
okay.
under
Oh,
my
so
direction and
you
guidance
told
and
him to
leadership.
make one?
Not necessarily. That's not
Okay.
that's a legality. I think that you're trying to play my words here. You're trying to
Mm.
play my words against me. You're
No,
trying to
no, no.
trip me up.
But I have no dog in the fight. I'm just asking questions, doing a friendly interview.
Okay.
Um, but he seems very a strong council member along with the other council members. But that's interesting. That's interesting that I thought it was his own idea. He made it by himself. But okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll edit my notes and
Guidance. Yeah,
edit this part
just
of
put
the
my under my guidance. That it was
under
under
under.
his guidance
That's good. Okay,
and
yeah, okay.
leadership and and
And
and
so
inspiration. Inspiration.
all of inspire.
Yeah. Yeah.
I f- okay, that's okay. Okay, that felt more than what it, but
No, it
I got
works.
you. I understand. Mhm.
Hmm.
Okay, Final Fantasy. We discussed your history, where you are now. Um, so what's in the future for Rayma? What things are you looking to accomplish? Just if you could, just go ahead and expound on that.
Well, minimal effort with maximum gain. So what you do is you call out. There's a chat with our free company again, quote unquote guild. Everybody will know guild. So you call out to your guild or your free company, and you say that you need help with X, Y, and Z. It really could be anything. I don't care if it's picking daisies in the game, which isn't even a thing. I could still get people to join to do it. So what you do is you have all those suckers, or well, all those people, free company members, join you, and then you understand carry? Like you know what that means?
Carry,
Carry you
is that the
through
name of a?
something. Well,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
yes,
they
to where
carry
you
you
do
through.
nothing,
I do
and the
nothing.
other person does all of the things.
Right. So what you do is
Right.
you have them do that, and you just misnomers and little things in chat that make you seem like you know what you're doing. Try to not die if you can, but if you do die, all kinds of stuff you can blame it on. It's so great. Your internet went out. Your cat walked across your keyboard. There was lag. A reflection or something. Tons of things could happen. I mean, I've even said that an airplane went over and did a sonic boom over my house, and it jumped me so bad that I had to run outside, and that's why I
Mm.
died. I was standing in AoE. So what you do is you run through this dungeon and you try to just manipulate your way through it. Lie, whatever you can do to say, just to get through the dungeon, and you get EXP, you get gear, you get all this good stuff, and it's minimal effort for maximum gain. It's really, really nice because then when you go show yourself off, you get a new weapon or something like that. Everybody thinks that you did a really good job and that you did something when it really wasn't you. It was just the people that you manipulate, or not manipulate, but you got them through manipulation to join the free company and to help you through things.
Huh. That's wow.
Yeah.
That's a interesting strategy. So, first, before I go into my question, I just want to say, you said it's like a sonic boom, or Was that the phrase that's used?
Yeah, that's one of the. Now that's a big one though. You can't really say you can't use that one a lot. That's just like if you've already used. If let's just say you've died a lot in the dungeon, and you've
Mm.
already used the like my plumbing went bad, my house is flooded, a family member died, work phone call, all those things. And trust me, I have got a list. Let me get it out right here. Well, yeah, I don't need to read the whole thing, but I've got a list of things that I say if I mess up, that are the cause of me messing up. So yeah, what
Okay.
once those are all exhausted, you do have really really big ones that you can use. And the Sonic Boom one is pretty good. There there you go. Sometimes you can play things like that. Most people don't believe when you say that. They say that it's a lie.
So right now, if that were to so if we're playing a game and then all of a sudden,
Try harder. Send messages as far as Ratasum of after. These people are losing their homes and their
now is
land.
that the sonic boom that you blame your lag on?
I don't have that exact soundbite.
Mm,
Yeah. Oh
okay.
God, that would be a good one. I could say that I have 2 games up. That actually gives me another idea. Let me write that down. I was playing two
Two
video games
games.
at once. Yeah, I already have the
Right.
Netflix one where I'm watching Netflix and I wasn't paying attention because I was watching a show on Netflix. But man, 2 video games, that was good. So,
Good job.
oh, so what up? Okay, so we got the 2 video games thing. Yeah, if I do mess up, I have a list that I go to, and now the list is a little bit bigger. And if anybody wants it, we'll try to put a link in the description below
You're right.
for my
Right.
list. Yeah, or I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't give that out. It's kind of a
No,
secret,
we will. We
tricks
will.
of the
It's fine.
trade.
It's fine. I
I think
really
so.
enjoy this interview. I feel like most gamers are going to look at it and they're going to see what it takes, to
Hmm.
be somebody with the ambition, the drive that you have. Because quite honestly, we're hearing you and your ideas, and I say, hey, what can you do to be better? And you're like, don't do anything. And then you
Exactly.
said, well, what did you do to get here? Nothing.
Nothing.
And then
Right.
how can you continue your success? You're like, listen, I do everything, but everybody else does it, and I take the credit. And
Right.
that's just pure
Pure genius. Yeah.
genius,
Yep.
genius.
Wish I'd
And
thought of it in grade school.
I,
That's
I mean, it's honestly, I've never used that strategy in my life, and that's probably why I'm constantly picking wedgies out of my butt.
hmm
But that's here nor there. This is not about me. It's
Yep.
about you.
Don't have to pick
Um,
anything out of my butt actually. Not anymore, at
well,
least.
but I heard you don't do a lot of wipes, or do you do a lot of wipes?
No, no, no,
Wipes?
no, no. You don't wipe. Like if you're
Oh,
wiping more than I don't know once or twice a week, there's probably
mm,
something going on. Yeah,
in that area, I got you.
and that
Okay,
yeah.
it's
So
things that you
you
watch out
you
for.
want to actually examine that area, like wherever
Mm,
you're wiping, examine
hmm
that area that you're wiping,
mm.
and if you got some crap going on that needs to be taken care of, you can wipe again to learn. But the biggest thing you want to do, especially about wiping in that area, is less wipes is always better. Every gamer knows that. Less wipes is better.
Well, if and I'm not trying to listen, you have made the blueprint, you've executed the blueprint, and you're living the blueprint life. I'm not by any means trying to discard any of the
Of
tidbits you've
course, of
given
course.
us
How,
tonight.
how could you? Of course.
But I'm trying to if less wipes is better, wouldn't that mean zero wipes is the best?
That's dangerous ground. If you don't
Okay.
wipe, I don't know how you can learn.
Mm,
Yeah. So
I see. I
yeah,
see. Okay.
it's
Yeah,
really
that's
it's
wow.
it's
I
really
get
tough
it.
to not wipe, especially if you get around.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, if they're gonna be, because most dungeons and stuff, especially in Final Fantasy, take 7 other people, and if there's 7 people around you and you're not wiping, they're not gonna like you very much. They're probably gonna try to keep their distance from you.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Why would they be around somebody that doesn't wipe? Yeah.
hmm
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. All right. Well, I'm all out of questions. Feel free if you have anything. Feel free to share, and we'll close after that.
I really just want to reiterate uh, a lot of Don't work if you don't have to. Let everybody else do the work. Uh, Minimal effort for maximum gain. Just remember that. Just surround yourself with people who are really smart and really hard workers, and then just sort of use them as like a ladder or a stepping stone, and just get all of your prestige off of the backs of others. It's very simple tactic. You can use manipulation or charm or whatever you need to do, and do not feel bad about it. Trust me, I went through months and months of feeling bad, like, oh, these people have lives and all this, and that's fine. It doesn't matter. Your ultimate gain is to make it big in video games. You know what really matters. So just do what you have to do, and don't feel bad. And feel free to message me and join Terra if you have any special skills like with computers, video games, gathering people, putting events together. I would absolutely love to have you and use all of your skills to my advantage. And that's it.
Well, thank you very much, and wise words, wise words. Your success comes from the backs of others, as you do nothing. Thank you, Rama, for joining us on the R&R Radio. We appreciate it, and again, follow, like, subscribe. We thank you for your time, and have a good night.
You have a good night as well.